What do you think of the shots you took versus whether they went in or not?
I felt like they were, pretty good shots. It wasn't rushed, wasn't, forcing anything. Didn't have my legs under me as much as I wanted to, so a lot of them were short, but, most of them were online, and I felt like I could have made them, so I think I, took some good shots.
Lakers fell 103-81 to the Phoenix Suns in their preseason opener. LeBron James sat out, nursing a minor nerve injury. Luka Doncic rested after a busy summer with Slovenia. That meant Bronny had the floor, the minutes, and the moment, and none of it went according to plan. His only made shot came late in the third quarter, a three-pointer that finally dropped after 7 straight misses. It wasn't met with cheers or celebration. The crowd's reaction was muted, almost polite. A year ago, fans gasped with excitement whenever Bronny touched the ball. This time, the buzz was gone. What remained was scrutiny. "I felt like they were pretty good shots," Bronny said afterward, trying to keep his tone steady. "Not rushed, not forcing anything. I just didn't have my legs under me. A lot of them were short, but most were on line. I felt like I could have made those." Bronny's first preseason game of year 2 wasn't about stardom, it was about survival. The Lakers' rotation is deep, loaded with veterans like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and newcomers DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia. Playing time isn't handed out, it's fought for. Last season, Bronny played in 27 games for the Lakers, occasionally sharing the floor with his father, a historic first in NBA history. But much of his real growth came away from the spotlight, deep in the G League, where he averaged 21.9 points and 5.5 assists for the Lakers affiliate. It was there he learned the pro pace, the grind, and the physicality required to survive. Now, those lessons are being tested under the NBA's brightest lights. He's a totally different player than he was a year ago, Lakers coach JJ Redick said. Skill-wise, read-wise, confidence-wise, everything has improved. But there's a big difference between doing that in workouts and doing it in a live game against NBA competition. Redick's message was both a compliment and a challenge. Improvement is visible, but performance is what counts. While the box score told one story, Redick saw another. Bronny gave consistent defensive effort, fighting through screens, communicating on rotations, and contesting shots with intensity. His defensive energy was noticeable, even as his offensive struggles mounted. Bronny's defense is his ticket, Redick emphasized. That's the thing that keeps you on the floor in this league. Effort, positioning, communication, those are non-negotiables. The offense will come. Bronny knows that truth well. The 20-year-old guard understands that in a team full of scorers, his value may start on the other end of the floor. It's the same formula many young guards have used to earn minutes. Play hard, defend, and make the right reads. "I'm just trying to feel it out," Bronny said, trying to get some reps in with the guys. There probably won't be as many opportunities once the regular season starts, so I've got to make the most of these moments. It's an honest reflection, not the talk of a celebrity son, but of a player grinding for his place. LeBron James didn't attend the game, but his presence was everywhere. His name echoed through the arena, his image flashed across fan phones, and his influence hovered over every Bronny possession. The two made history together last season, but the father-son fairy tale has now given way to real NBA life. LeBron is focused on his 23rd season, pacing himself carefully after a minor injury. But behind the scenes, he's been deliberate about giving Bronny space to figure it out. That's the hard part about being LeBron's son. The support is endless, but the expectations are brutal. Every performance is measured against an impossible standard. For some players, that shadow would be suffocating. For Bronny, it's motivation. After the game, Bronny sat quietly at his locker, scrolling through his phone, occasionally nodding as teammates offered quick encouragement. No one gave him special treatment. There were no excuses. Just the silent understanding that this is how every NBA player learns. Austin Reeves, who led the team with 20 points, kept the focus on the team's goals. "It's preseason," he said. "Everybody's finding their rhythm. We'll all get better." It's the type of perspective veterans try to pass down, a reminder that one game doesn't define a season or a career. Still, for Bronny, the stakes feel different. He's not just playing for a roster spot. He's playing to rewrite perception. The Lakers' preseason schedule continues against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. LeBron and Doncic will rest again, meaning Bronny gets another opportunity, another chance to reset. He knows these windows won't last forever. "I'm just coming out and defending hard, playing my game, doing the non-negotiables," he said. "If JJ sees that, maybe he'll give me an opportunity." That's the mindset of a player trying to earn trust, not fame. For Bronny James, this preseason debut wasn't about proving he's the next LeBron. It was about showing that he can stand on his own. JJ Redick summed it up best. He's a totally different player than he was a year ago. The key now is just to keep building. Because in the NBA, progress doesn't come in highlight reels. It comes in perseverance. And on a quiet night in the desert, Bronny James took one more step, not toward stardom,